Finns det någonting som man kunde ha gjort annorlunda genom historiens gång för att ha haft en bättre situation än den vi har idag? Den lätt naiva och egentligen irrelevanta frågan ställer jag till den internationellt kände professorn i Mellanösternhistoria, Dror Zeevi.
Well, you know, it's a question that historians don't like to be asked. What would happen if? But I think the answer is clear. Things could have been differently. Things could have been different. I'm not sure how much, but they could have been. And I would say one major thing would be to have gotten rid of the territories, what we call the territories of the West Bank and Gaza. We should have done this about 20 years ago. After the Six-Day War, we should have said, listen, Jordan, take back the West Bank. Egypt, take back the Gaza Strip. We don't want anything to do with them. Take it back. That's what we should have said.
Dror Zeevi från Hebron på Västbanken minns sexdagarskriget 1967 när hans mark ockuperades. Livet påverkades inte så mycket i början, men ju längre tiden gått, desto svårare har tillvaron blivit för palestinierna.
The life is very bad. Everything is closed. No work, no job, no business. Even the children is very angry about this. Even the children, if you need something when you want to buy for him from the shop, I said I don't have money, I got to buy. Because no work, no business, no everything is closed. Not allowed for the people who will go to Israel work. Not to Jordan, not to Egypt, not to any country. Everything is closed. From Egypt, from Jordan, from Syria, from everywhere.
Dror Zeevi säger att det inte bara är Israel som har och har haft ansvar för palestinierna, men det ansvar som Israel ändå bär på har landet flytt från.
Israel should have first of all recognized that it has a responsibility. It hasn't yet, and it's not going to in the near future, because Israelis are very much afraid that recognizing responsibility means that it's their own problem, and I don't think it's true. I think Israelis should understand that they have a responsibility, share responsibility with the Palestinians, with others, for the plight of the Palestinians, and it should offer assistance. I don't know. It could offer some financial aid. It could offer some compensations. It could offer its knowledge about rehabilitating, about agriculture. I don't know what, but it should have done something.
Det var inte bara staten Israel som föddes 1948. Det gjordes också Dror Zeevi. Strax efter att hans föräldrar tvingats fly från Jerusalem föddes sonen i Hebron.
Wasn't very angry about what happened in 48 before I come, you know, and because my family will left her houses in Jerusalem and land in Jerusalem. You have two houses, very big houses for my father in Jerusalem.
For a person that doesn't know very much about this conflict, how would you easily describe the core conflict between Israel and Palestinian? Is it land? Is it culture, religion, politics?
The nature of the conflict is changing. The Israeli Jews took over lands from the Palestinians. Some of them were bought, some of them were taken over by force, and it was a conflict of land. Now, in the last 3 or 4 decades, it's slowly turning from a conflict over land to a conflict over religion. And that's the tragic aspect of it, because a conflict over land could be solved. When it's only land, so you give a bit, you take a bit, you give some compensation, it's finished. When it's a conflict over religion, then it's much more intractable. Then you need a change of heart, not just a change of money, if you want. And that's much more difficult.
Västbanken är idag uppstyckad av en säkerhetsbarriär som delar familjer och byar, och Adris är inlåst i sitt Hebron.
Now, you know, from day to day be more bad and bad. Well, what you think about the street Al-Shuhada street? Is it from my house to the street Al-Shuhada, 1 minute. Not allowed for me, I be there. It's not allowed. We're talking about the peace. What kind of peace process I can do with the peace out my freedom? Where's my freedom the first? The first the freedom, and after we're talking about the peace.
En väg till fred skulle kunna vara en tvåstatslösning där palestinierna får sitt eget land. Men hur ska Västbanken, som idag är fullt av sedan länge etablerade judiska bosättningar, kunna bli ett Palestina?
I agree with the Palestinians that they should have 100% territory. But these 100% don't necessarily have to go along the lines of these settlements. We can change the lines a little. Because I really think there's nothing holy about this. The way the lines went prior to 67. It was just a ceasefire line. So we can draw another line, equitable, which is just as honest and just to both sides as the previous one.
We'll wait for maybe will be change one day. I hope if Israel, the leader of the Israelian will be changing the mind for him, and exactly will be the truth about the Palestinian, will make an agreement and will signing about the exactly peace, or will stopping fire or something. Maybe will be. If the same in this way, never will be quiet.
Och i Gamla stan i Hebron, där cirka 500 militanta judiska bosättare trakasserar de palestinier som finns kvar, känns freden långt borta. Många har tvingats ge sig av på grund av våldet. Men Adris stannar.
Of course I want to stay here. Since I want to die. I want to run from my house to the cemetery I go. Not more. I don't leave it. Because I born in this house. I love it, this house. Because my father is born in this house also. And my grandfather also born in this house. The house is old, 146 years old. It's very old.